وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا إِبْرَاهِيمَ رُشْدَهُ مِنْ قَبْلُ وَكُنَّا بِهِ عَالِمِينَ.
Surely we had bestowed wisdom upon Abraham even earlier, and we knew him well.
إِذْ قَالَ لِأَبِيهِ وَقَوْمِهِ مَا هَذِهِ التَّمَاثِيلُ الَّتِي أَنْتُمْ لَهَا عَاكِفُونَ.
Recall when he said to his father and his people, "What are these images to which you are devoutly clinging?"
قَالُوا وَجَدْنَا آبَاءَنَا لَهَا عَابِدِينَ.
They answered, "We found our fathers worshipping them."
قَالَ لَقَدْ كُنْتُمْ أَنْتُمْ وَآبَاؤُكُمْ فِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ.
He said, "Certainly you and your fathers have all been in manifest error."
قَالُوا أَجِئْتَنَا بِالْحَقِّ أَمْ أَنْتَ مِنَ اللَّاعِبِينَ.
They said, "Are you expressing your true ideas before us, or are you jesting?"
قَالَ بَلْ رَبُّكُمْ رَبُّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ الَّذِي فَطَرَهُنَّ وَأَنَا عَلَى ذَلِكُمْ مِنَ الشَّاهِدِينَ.
He said, "Nay, but your Lord is the Lord of the heavens and the earth, which He created, and to that I bear witness before you."
وَتَاللَّهِ لَأَكِيدَنَّ أَصْنَامَكُمْ بَعْدَ أَن تُوَلُّوا مُدْبِرِينَ.
By Allah, I shall certainly carry out my plan against your gods after you're gone.
فَجَعَلَهُمْ جُذَاذًا إِلَّا كَبِيرًا لَهُمْ لَعَلَّهُمْ إِلَيْهِ يَرْجِعُونَ.
Then he broke them all into pieces, sparing only the supreme one among them, that they may possibly return to him.
قالوا من فعل هذا بآلهتنا إنه لمن الظالمين.
When they saw the idols in this state, they said, "Who has done this to our gods? Surely he is one of the wrongdoers."
قالوا سمعنا فتى يذكرهم يقال له إبراهيم.
Some of them said, "We heard a youth called Abraham speak ill of them."
قالوا فأتوا به على أعين الناس لعلهم يشهدون.
The others said, "Bring him then before the eyes of the people, that they may see what will be done to him."
قالوا أأنت فعلت هذا بآلهتنا يا إبراهيم.
On Abraham's arrival they said, "Abraham, are you he who has done this to our gods?"
قال بل فعله كبيرهم هذا فاسألوهم إن كانوا ينطقون.
He answered, "Rather it was the Supreme One who has done it, so ask them if they can speak."
فرجعوا إلى أنفسهم فقالوا إنكم أنتم الظالمون.
Thereupon they turned to their inner selves and said to themselves, "Surely it is you who are the wrongdoers."
ثم نكسوا على رؤوسهم لقد علمت ما هؤلاء ينطقون.
Then their minds were turned upside down, and they said, "You know well that they do not speak."
قال أفتعبدون من دون الله ما لا ينفعكم شيئا ولا يضركم.
Abraham said, "Do you then worship beside Allah a thing that can neither benefit you nor hurt you?"
أف لكم ولما تعبدون من دون الله أفلا تعقلون.
Fie upon you and upon all that you worship beside Allah. Do you have no sense?
قالوا حرقوه وانصروا آلهتكم إن كنتم فاعلين.
They said, burn him and come to the support of your gods if you are going to do anything.
قلنا يا نار كوني بردا وسلاما على إبراهيم.
We said, O fire, become coolness and safety for Abraham.
وأرادوا به كيدا فجعلناهم الأخسرين.
They had sought to do evil to him, but we caused them to be the worst losers.
ونجيناه ولوطا إلى الأرض التي باركنا فيها للعالمين.
And we saved him and Lot, and brought him to the land upon which we had bestowed our blessings for all the people of the world.
ووهبنا له إسحاق ويعقوب نافلة وكلا جعلنا صالحين.
And we bestowed upon him Isaac and Jacob as an additional gift, making each of them righteous.
وجعلناهم أئمة يهدون بأمرنا وأوحينا إليهم فعل الخيرات وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة وكانوا لنا عابدين.
And we made them into leaders to guide people in accordance with our command, and we inspired them to good works and to establish prayers and to give zakah. They worshipped us alone.
وَلُوطًا آتَيْنَاهُ حُكْمًا وَعِلْمًا وَنَجَّيْنَاهُ مِنَ الْقَرْيَةِ الَّتِي كَانَتْ تَعْمَلُ الْخَبَائِثَ إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا قَوْمَ سَوْءٍ فَاسِقِينَ.
We bestowed upon Lot sound judgment and knowledge, and we delivered him from the city that was immersed in foul deeds. They were indeed a wicked people, exceedingly disobedient.
وَأَدْخَلْنَاهُ فِي رَحْمَتِنَا إِنَّهُ مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ.
And we admitted him into our mercy. Verily, he was of the righteous.
ونوحا إذ نادى من قبل فاستجبنا له فنجيناه وأهله من الكرب العظيم.
We bestowed the same favor upon Noah. Recall when he cried to us before. We accepted his prayer and delivered him and his household from the great distress.
ونصرناه من القوم الذين كذبوا بآياتنا إنهم كانوا قوم سوء فأغرقناهم أجمعين.
And we helped him against a people who rejected our signs as false. They were indeed an evil people, and so we drowned them all.
وداود وسليمان إذ يحكمان في الحرث إذ نفشت فيه غنم القوم وكنا لحكمهم شاهدين.
We bestowed the same favor upon David and Solomon. Recall when they gave judgment regarding a tillage into which the sheep of some people had strayed at night, and we were witness to their judgment.
فَفَهَّمْنَاهَا سُلَيْمَانَ وَكُلًّا آتَيْنَا حُكْمًا وَعِلْمًا وسخرنا مع داود الجبال يسبحن والطير وكنا فاعلين.
We guided Solomon to the right verdict, and we had granted each of them judgment and knowledge. We made the mountains and the birds celebrate the praise of Allah with David. It was we who did all this.
وعلمناه صنعة لبوس لكم لتحصنكم من بأسكم فهل أنتم شاكرون.
It was we who taught him the art of making coats of mail for your benefit, so that it may protect you from each other's violence. Do you then give thanks?
ولسليمان الريح عاصفة تجري بأمره إلى الأرض التي باركنا فيها وكنا بكل شيء عالمين.
And we subdued the strongly raging wind to Solomon, which blew at his bidding towards the land. We blessed, we know everything.
ومن الشياطين من يغوصون له ويعملون عملا دون ذلك وكنا لهم حافظين.
And we subdued many devils who dived into the sea for him and carried out other jobs besides that. We kept watch over all of them.
وأيوب إذ نادى ربه أني مسني الضر وأنت أرحم الراحمين.
We bestowed the same wisdom, judgment, and knowledge upon Job. Recall when he cried to his Lord, "Behold, disease has struck me, and you are the most merciful of those that are merciful."
فاستجبنا له فكشفنا ما به من ضر وآتيناه أهله ومثلهم معهم رحمة من عندنا وذكرى للعابدين.
We accepted his prayer and removed the affliction from him, and we not only restored to him his family, but as many more with them as a mercy from us, and as a lesson to the worshippers.
وإسماعيل وإدريس وذا الكفل كل من الصابرين.
And we bestowed the same favor upon Ishmael, Idris, and Dhul Kifl, for they were all steadfast.
وأدخلناهم في رحمتنا إنهم من الصالحين.
And we admitted them into our mercy, for they were of the righteous.
وذا النون إذ ذهب مغاضبا فظن أن لن نقدر عليه فنادى في الظلمات أن لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين.
And we bestowed our favor upon the noon. Recall when he went forth enraged, thinking we have no power to take him to task. Eventually he cried out in the darkness, "There is no God but you. Glory be to you. I have done wrong."
فاستجبنا له ونجيناه من الغم وكذلك ننجي المؤمنين.
Thereupon we accepted his prayer and rescued him from grief. Thus do we rescue the believers.
وزكريا إذ نادى ربه رب لا تذرني فردا وأنت خير الوارثين.
And we bestowed favor upon Zechariah when he cried to his Lord, "Lord, leave me not solitary, without any issue. You are the best inheritor."
فاستجبنا له ووهبنا له يحيى وأصلحنا له زوجه إنهم كانوا يسارعون في الخيرات ويدعوننا رغبا ورهبا وكانوا لنا خاشعين.
So we accepted his prayer and bestowed upon him John, and we made his wife fit to bear a child. Verily, they hastened in doing good works and called upon us with longing and fear, and humbled themselves to us.
والتي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيها من روحنا وجعلناها وابنها آية للعالمين.
And also recall the woman who guarded her chastity. We breathed into her of our spirit, and made her and her son a sign to the whole world.
إن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاعبدون.
Verily, this community of yours is a single community, and I am your Lord, so worship me.
وتقطعوا أمرهم بينهم كل إلينا راجعون.
But they tore asunder their faith into many parts, but to us they are bound to return.
فمن يعمل من الصالحات وهو مؤمن فلا كفران لسعيه وإنا له كاتبون.
Then whosoever does righteous works while believing, his striving will not go unappreciated. We record them all for him.
وحرام على قرية أهلكناها أنهم لا يرجعون.
It has been ordained against every town that we ever destroyed that they shall not return to enjoy a new lease of life.
حتى إذا فتحت يأجوج ومأجوج وهم من كل حدب ينسلون.
Until Gog and Magog are let loose and begin swooping from every mound.
واقترب الوعد الحق فإذا هي شاخصة أبصار الذين كفروا يا ويلنا قد كنا في غفلة من هذا بل كنا ظالمين.
And the time for the fulfillment of the true promise of Allah draws near, whereupon the eyes of those who disbelieved will stare in fear, and they will say, Woe to us! We were indeed heedless of this. Nay, we were wrongdoers.
إنكم وما تعبدون من دون الله حصب جهنم أنتم لها واردون.
They will be told, Verily, you and the gods you worship beside Allah are the fuel of hell. All of you are bound to arrive there.
لو كان هؤلاء آلهة ما وردوها وكل فيها خالدون.
Had these indeed been gods, they would not have gone there. But as it is, all of you shall ever abide in it.
لهم فيها زفير وهم فيها لا يسمعون.
There they shall groan with anguish, and the din and noise in hell will not let them hear anything.
إن الذين سبقت لهم منا الحسنى أولئك عنها مبعدون.
But for those whom we had decided to favor with good reward, they shall be kept far removed from hell.
لا يسمعون حسيسها وهم فيما اشتهت أنفسهم خالدون.
They shall not hear even a whisper of it, and they shall live forever in the delights which they had desired.
لا يحزنهم الفزع الأكبر وتتلقاهم الملائكة هذا يومكم الذي كنتم توعدون.
The hour of the great terror shall not grieve them, and the angels shall receive them, saying, This is your day, which you had been promised.
يوم نطوي السماء كطي السجل للكتب كما بدأنا أول خلق نعيده وعدا علينا إنا كنا فاعلين.
On that day we shall roll up the heavens like a scroll for writing. Even as we originated the creation first, so we shall repeat it. This is a promise binding on us, and so we shall do.
وَلَقَدْ كَتَبْنَا فِي الزَّبُورِ مِن بَعْدِ الذِّكْرِ أَنَّ الْأَرْضَ يَرِثُهَا عِبَادِيَ الصَّالِحُونَ.
Surely we wrote in the Psalms after the exhortation that the earth shall be inherited by my righteous servants.
إِنَّ فِي هَذَا لَبَلَاغًا لِقَوْمٍ عَابِدِينَ.
Herein surely is a message for those devoted to worship.
وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ.
We have sent you forth as nothing but mercy to people of the whole world.
قُلْ إِنَّمَا يُوحَى إِلَيَّ أَنَّمَا إِلَٰهُكُمْ إِلَٰهٌ وَاحِدٌ فَهَلْ أَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ.
Say, it is revealed to me that your God is only one God. Will you then submit to him?
فَإِن تَوَلَّوْا فَقُلْ آذَنْتُكُمْ عَلَى سَوَاءٍ وَإِنْ أَدْرِي أَقَرِيبٌ أَمْ بَعِيدٌ مَا تُوعَدُونَ.
If they turn away, say to them, I have warned you all alike, and I cannot say whether what you have been promised is near or distant.
إِنَّهُ يَعْلَمُ الْجَهْرَ مِنَ الْقَوْلِ وَيَعْلَمُ مَا تَكْتُمُونَ.
Indeed, he knows what you say loudly and what you hide.
وَإِنْ أَدْرِي لَعَلَّهُ فِتْنَةٌ لَكُمْ وَمَتَاعٌ إِلَى حِينٍ.
I think that this reprieve is possibly a trial for you, an opportunity to enjoy yourselves until an appointed time.
قَالَ رَبِّ احْكُم بِالْحَقِّ وَرَبُّنَا الرَّحْمَنُ الْمُسْتَعَانُ عَلَى مَا تَصِفُونَ.
The messenger said, My Lord, judge with truth. Our compassionate Lord alone is our support against your blasphemous utterances.